Good morning. Happy 2022. It's January and I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm sitting in the Rouse parking lot. I've got my passion planner. I am trying to figure out what we're going to have this week. Big, huge apologies for falling off the face of the earth yet again, because as I'm wont to do, I promised that I would be back in November with meals of the week, and I just didn't. I didn't show up. I didn't show up, but I showed up for my life. I lived my life with my family. It was silly of me to make a promise like that, knowing full well that just the holidays are crazy. It's Colin's last year in high school, and we're just getting ready for, this is 2022. I mean, he's graduating in just a matter of months, and I'm gonna get super emotional every time I talk about it. But yeah, it's happening. This is the year he's going off to college, and if I haven't mentioned it before, he doesn't want to stay in state. He hasn't applied to any schools in California. So yeah, my mama heart is super sad, but we will trudge on. We will get through this together. Hopefully you'll stick around with me. But as I mentioned, I'm here in Ralph's in the parking lot. I just dropped Colin off. He's finally started driving, so he's got his permit, and he's been practicing and stuff. He doesn't have his license quite yet. So dropped him off at school. I'm gonna do a bit of meal planning. I thought, as I do typically when I've been gone and MIA, just totally AWOL, I usually come back with a day in the life or something like that. So I think I'm just gonna take you along with me during today. I've got a few errands to run, and yeah, and so I'll just leave it at that because I'm starting to ramble again. So I'll see you in a little bit once I get my meal plan. Maybe I'll take you into the store, maybe not, but I'll definitely show you the haul when I get home. Okay, see you. Got the goods. Let's put this in. I love these bags still, by the way. Ugh. Hey, baby girl. Oh, Muppet. My little Muppet. That's all our Goodwill giveaways. I'm purging a lot of the Christmas stuff that I haven't used in years. So let me put the groceries down.
Hey, buddy. How's it going, Winston? Did you miss us?
She needs a bath. Oh my God, look at her. Oh, mess. All right. Don't mind the mess. Don't mind the mess. Let's do the haul. Haven't done this in a while. Okay, all right. First haul in ages. No particular order. I'll get you the total at the end here. I got some bacon because we don't have any. They had 2 packages, I swear. Ralph's was entirely empty. They have not restocked. Normally Monday mornings, they're stocking things. They've got their meats on clearance. Everything's on clearance. It's really usually a good deal on Monday, but today, I don't know. I think they took a vacation, but they had 2 packs of bacon, this big thick cut bacon. They had this one, and they had one that was turning brown or gray. I was yeah, no. So I got that. I got 2 packages of quote unquote fresh chicken thighs. Okay, tell me if you have experienced this. I cannot find frozen chicken thighs at my stores. Anywhere I go, there is a frozen chicken thigh shortage in Southern California, I think. I don't know. So I had to buy the fresh. It was buy one, get one. So I think it's $11. So they ran between $5 to $6 each. So it's still a decent thing, but I've got to repackage this now instead of just throwing it in the freezer. Just to make it life easier. I got 1 measly tiny eggplant. I'm gonna do a Filipino eggplant thing for dinner. But they had 2. They had this you know, fairly decent one, but it's kind of small eggplant. And they had one that was like shriveled up. So again, I don't know what the deal is for today, but I got one and I'll supplement later this week. I bought a jar of arrabbiata sauce because I'm planning to do pasta this weekend. Some feta cheese for the pasta. I think I'm going to do that, you know, the TikTok thing, but then like use arrabbiata instead of like cherry tomatoes. I don't know. We'll see. They had some Columbus meats on sale, $1.99. So I got one peppered turkey breast. I got one Black Forest uncured ham. So those will be sandwiches for lunch for the guys. I got baby carrots for the dogs for snacks. Been really craving mixed vegetables. Really weird. I know I don't ever really use mixed vegetables, but I was craving mixed vegetables. We've got some cuties for lunches and snacks. I have one avocado. I've learned that I don't buy more than one avocado because they just end up going bad before I have a chance to use them all. I've got some grape tomatoes. We are doing like not a Bible study, but like a church group, a small groups thing tonight. We do it every Monday. And we are bringing a salad tonight for our session. So I bought some tomatoes to go with that. I got this clearance Panera sourdough bread. It was on sale for $1.25, so I got that. This is salad mix for the salad tonight. Also got sliced peaches. So over the weekend, Rob and Colin and I went to this Korean place, and then next door they had this like dessert place that was like coconut milk desserts, or coconut milk based desserts. And I had this mango and coconut milk one. I ended up adding some chia seed to that to thicken it up, and it reminded me a whole lot of a dessert that I got in London when we were over there several years ago. I would get it all the time, and but they didn't have like ripe mangoes, you'll see, and I didn't want to buy the frozen. So I am going to do sliced peaches instead. So I'm going to do coconut milk with sliced peaches. I'm going to puree this. I'm going to add some chia seed, and that's just going to be like a little kind of treat for me. We've got pepperoni for the salad. I got 5% yogurt. I haven't tried this, but people say it's a really good option. You know, less carbs and stuff like that. And I'll explain the whole carb thing later for those of you who've been following me for a while. I got 2 green mangoes because, you know, that's like a Filipino thing. Just green mangoes are good sometimes. A red onion for the salad. And we've got 2 good yogurt and vanilla for Rob, and me, whoever. And then olives for the salad. So let me get you the total. Hold on. The total was $83.45. I think that's what it says because I don't have my glasses on right now. Our meal plan, I wanted to make Mexican shredded beef, but I took my planner, you know, as you saw, I was planning in the car, so I didn't have the recipe with me, so I'll need to buy the stuff for that. And we've got some barbecue ground beef, and I've got some frozen mussels, so I was just gonna do that, I think, this week. Monday, you'll see here, that's today. I was gonna make some cauliflower soup, but I'm doing the salad instead for our group. The tortang talong, that's the eggplant dish. Friday, Saturday, we're just doing super easy pizza, pasta. And then on Sunday, I was thinking, you know, we could just go out. So turn this around so you can see me a little bit, and you can see like all the dishes that I need to wash. So with regards to meals, as you know, I've not been recording any meals for a couple months now. So I'm gonna get back into it. I really super needed that break. You know, life was just crazy busy. So I just wanted to give you the heads up with regards to like how I'm eating and stuff, because if you followed me for a while, you know that I started keto like in 2018. I did that for like almost 2 years before I left for Spain for a couple months, at which point I went completely off keto, and it's just been like on and off keto. I just want to enjoy my food again. That's not to say that I don't think keto doesn't work, or I don't think it's a good lifestyle or whatever. I do actually think it's quite sustainable if you're like, get on the train, because you really do lose the cravings for sweets and things like that. And, you know, you should still supplement with like, you know, your vitamins and greens. I think you should still have greens and, you know, the occasional fruit and stuff like that. But I really have missed my fruit and lots of my veggies. So I'm just going to try the last few months, I've just been keeping it kind of more or less balanced. Well, I mean, with the holidays, we all know, yes, I kind of went off the wagon. But I am going to kind of keep it real. Let's keep it real. I want to enjoy my food again. I don't want to restrict myself so much. I have a little bit of bread every now and then. I don't deprive myself of anything necessarily. I just kind of think like, okay, well, do I really want to eat this much of it? Like I can have a little bit of it and I'll be fine. So that's what I'm doing these days, is I'm just kind of like enjoying my food. And the only other real thing that I'm doing pretty consistently is I've been doing intermittent fasting. Again, I've been doing that, or I had been. I'm going to put you down for a second. My arm's like dying. Oops. Okay. Lighting's a little bit off, but whatever. I have done intermittent fasting in the past before, especially during keto. I was doing that naturally just because I just wasn't hungry, to be honest. But I am making a conscious effort to do intermittent fasting in the mornings. I usually have like coffee. Sometimes I'll have tea. Sometimes I won't have anything. And sometimes I'll have like lemon water with some apple cider vinegar and stuff, which, you know, technically breaks a fast or whatever, if you want to be technical. But, yeah, I'm not being super strict. I'm just trying to make these things, incorporate them into my life, because I like to have my lunches a little bit, or break my fast a little bit later, like around noon, 1. I don't know. I feel lighter overall, just not immediately putting food into my mouth when I wake up. So that's what I've been doing. So I made a coffee this morning that I completely left at home when I took Colin to school. So it's still warm. That's fantastic. So again, this is just, it's actually instant coffee. I've been like, you know, waffling between instant coffee and just regular brewed coffee. And I did put some sugar-free sweetener, so technically, you know, that kind of breaks the fast, whatever, I don't care. I wanted hazelnut in my coffee. And this sustains me, you know, I don't get super hungry until a little bit later. So I'm gonna put the groceries away because I have a few things that are frozen that need to go, or that need to go into the freezer. What else is gonna happen? The other thing I wanted to mention, I'm rambling again, but the other thing I wanted to mention with meal plans. Okay, so as I've mentioned, it's Colin's last year. He's, you know, all over the place now, teenager, out with friends a lot. I've just come to terms, it's really hard, you know, because as I mentioned in my older vlogs, I've always felt that working mom guilt, like I was never there for him. And, you know, now that he's older, I've missed it. Oh, I missed all the time with him. But I've come to terms with the fact that he's like a young adult. Yes, he's still my baby, but I really have to like get a grip. Like, woman, he's not going to be yours forever. He's going off to college and he's going to live his own life. So you need to like let go. So yes, there's that part of me that's super sad that you know, he doesn't have family meals with us every single day, and you know, we're not all together all the time. And even on Sundays, which, you know, typically we're like, oh, Sundays are family days. I've just, you know, I've let him enjoy his time. So it's hard, but I think if I don't do it now for me and my sake, I'm gonna go insane when he just like is not here every single day. So it's a growing process for sure. And mom's getting sad. It's a growing process for sure, but it's something that I need to go through, and it's good for him, you know, to have his independence. But yeah, I get a little bit sad. So with the meal plans, it's been super sporadic, and I think that's a big part of why I didn't do a lot of the meals of the week video, because I felt like I wasn't making the family meals, you know what I mean, like I used to. Really, the three of us, you know, sitting down, well, not together, but you know, like making a meal for three of us. So a lot of times, more often than not, it's usually, you know, dinner for two, but we all eat separately because Rob comes home a little bit later, and then like he'll take a nap before he eats dinner, but then I'm already hungry. So we eat separately, but we eat the same food. But it's mostly just like I cook for me and Rob. Colin will go out with friends, or like he'll just eat whatever he can find around here or put together for himself if he doesn't like what I made. So there's a lot of that going on. There's a lot of transition that's going on with our food. So, you know, if you're here for family meals, you might still get some good dinner ideas, I think, once I start up the meals again, which I do still want to do. It just might be a little bit different. You know, it might not be that family dinner per se, but I still want to kind of just share with you the recipes that I'm finding on Pinterest that I'm trying, that I'm really liking. And they'll still be, you know, family favorites, because Colin will still have dinner, you know, occasionally with us, or he will eat what I make if he likes it. So yeah, so I just wanted to mention that. Wow, I think it went from like 3 minutes to 7 minutes, just like me rambling. Okay, so I'm gonna go next bit, put the stuff away, and then I'll see you in the next clip. Okay.
Days without water along the sun-soaked road. We crossed over borders to get where we are, and it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Nights without sleeping, 'cause you fear the night. And days without eating, 'cause it ain't enough for two. And it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you.
Go pee-pee? Shall we go pee-pee? Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, bud. Come on. Let's go outside. Okay. Go. Go. I usually have to nudge him out. Come on. Go pee-pee. Go pee-pee. Okay. Gonna do his thing. Good job, bud. Okay, I hope you can hear me. I'm gonna make the coconut milk chia pudding thing. Can you see me? I don't know. Doesn't matter if you can see me. So I have coconut milk, and then I have the sliced peaches that I'm gonna drain and puree. And then these are the little containers we got from that coconut dessert place that I mentioned. They're so cute. It's this place called Mellow Mellow. I don't know. But yeah, this size jar, this was $9 with like the coconut, whatever they put in there. And then this was $6. So I'm like, I'm gonna just make my own. So let me get what I need here. So I have sliced peaches in fruit juice. I don't know. I'm going to strain it, put it through a strainer, and then I was gonna puree it, but I think I'm just gonna mash it up so it has a little bit of texture. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I ended up draining it, and then I rinsed it because the juice is like pear juice. I don't know. I wanted to rinse it. So I'm just gonna take a potato masher and I'm gonna mash this up. Camera might be a little shaky, so I might just speed through this. So it's still kind of chunky, but it's not pureed, and it's definitely not like diced peaches. I guess I could have gotten diced peaches too, but okay, so there's that. That's gonna go layer. You can sweeten this, I guess, if you really wanted to, but I like a little tart. I don't know, I've never done it with peaches, so let's see what happens. I've got my coconut milk here. I'm gonna shake it up in case there's a layer of coconut cream at the top. We'll see. This one does have like guar gum to thicken or to stabilize it. We'll see. Let's just see. This is all a big fat experiment. Oh, that coconut cream goodness. Don't want to lose any of that. Okay. And the last thing I'm going to add later is I'm going to put some chia seed in there. So let's assemble this, shall we? This is a 1/4 cup. You can put as much or as little as you want. Okay, I think that looks good. Just taking my little mini whisker deal. See if I can incorporate all of the coconut cream back in a little bit better. And then I'm gonna try to pour this neatly, evenly. Okay, that's good. And because I don't trust myself, I'm gonna put a little plate right there. I don't want to mess up my table runner. Why the heck not? Just finish that off. That's good stuff. Okay. Put these guys back here so you can see. Look how pretty that looks. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, chia seed. I'm gonna add this just to help thicken a bit. Just a big tablespoon. I'm gonna mix this a little so it's not gonna be as pretty as before. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for just a couple minutes, and then I'll stir the top bit again just to make sure it's mixed thoroughly. Okay, we're back. It's probably been like 10 minutes, so the chia's already started to soak up everything. It's kind of gotten thicker. It's still super pretty, so just want to make sure again that that's kind of floating around evenly in there. Yes, it's definitely soaking up already. It's going to be so nice when I mix everything together. Okay, again, I didn't add any sweetener just because I think the peaches are going to be sweet enough, but maybe a little tart. But okay, so I'm just going to put those in the fridge until I'm ready for a treat. I definitely super want to try that with mango once mango is more in season. It's nice and sweet. Maybe puree it. I think it's gonna be so good. Oop, a little off, but I have finished the dishes. This part is empty. This is clean. Gotta clean this stuff up. What else? I gotta put this is laundry. clean laundry. I need to put that away. And then I'm gonna go off and I have to go to the doctor, to the doctor's office. I have to pick up some lab slips. We were supposed to do some labs because we've got upcoming doctor's appointments, but I let the time lapse, and you know, with the new year, just want to make sure the insurance is correct and we're going to the right labs. So I'm gonna go and get new lab slips for both me and Colin, and then hopefully once I pick him up, we'll just go and do the labs. Yeah. Hopefully. We've got to do it because he's got his appointment in a couple weeks, and it takes like a couple weeks to, you know, get the results back for the doctor. So I want to make sure that that she's got the results in time for his appointment. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually take a shower. I haven't taken a shower. I'm wearing what I wore yesterday to church. Yes. And I have to wash my hair and yeah, get ready for the day. So it's already 10 o'clock. Still haven't eaten anything. I'm still occasionally, sporadically sipping on my little coffee. So I'm gonna keep doing that. And then I'm gonna head out to the doctor's office, and I'll see you on my way there or after or something. Okay. Okay. All right. I just loaded up the car. You can tell I didn't wash my hair. I actually didn't think I needed to wash my hair, so it's still quite clean, and I have curls today. So loaded up the car with donations. That's gonna happen at some point today. I put out some things for the Buy Nothing, someone to pick up from Buy Nothing group. So someone's gonna pick up some holiday ribbons. I've been trying to get rid of just Christmas stuff that, again, we've had in our garage for, I don't even want to know, like at least over 5 years, if not 6, 7, or 8 years. Okay, well that was a bust. I'm at Goodwill, and I guess they stopped taking donations when they don't have room to take donations, which makes sense. They're waiting for a truck so that they can like clear out the stuff that they have already. So I'm just gonna go to the doctor's office now and just drive around with this stuff, and hopefully I can find maybe another Goodwill. This will just happen to be on the way. Find another Goodwill that I can, you know, donate this stuff so I don't have to like drive around with it forever.
These are complete? These are complete.
Yes, they're complete. We're just waiting on your bed.
Okie doke, so got the doctor stuff taken care of. They were totally slammed and busy, but I'm going to, what am I going to do now? Maybe I'll find a Goodwill. I'll see if the Goodwill over here is open and taking donations. So, all right, so that's taken care of. See you in a bit. Okay, I just had to say this, but I'm on the freeway. What are the odds of a Bentley being in front of me and a Bentley being behind me? Only in LA, right? Okay, I'm not having any luck with a Goodwill. I actually just called I'm sitting right in front of one other donation center, and I called to find out if they're accepting donations. They said not until 2, so potentially there's a window of hope. People are just like dumping their stuff out here though, but I don't want to do that, so I don't think you're supposed to do that. So I'm just going to go to the church. I'm running errands, just like things that I can think of. I think I'm going to make my way to the church and see if they have a check ready for me. So I think I'm going to do that now, and then probably just like go get lunch or something afterwards. Colin doesn't get out until 2:30. About 2:30. I'll look and see where we can go do our lab, since I got our lab slips. I'm gonna go get my check if they have it, and then I go get food. So I'll see you later. Got my check. So now lunch. Can I just get a chicken bowl, chicken salad, please? No rice, but I'll do black beans. Can I do medium and corn salsa, please? Corn salsa? Sour cream, cheese, and a little bit more lettuce, please. And I got a water, but some of the lemonade came out of the dispenser when I was getting the water, so I didn't mean to do that. But anyway, that is my lunch, chicken salad with some goodies. So I haven't done this in a really, really long time. I have not vlogged in public, and I haven't had a really nice like solo lunch on my own in the sun for a while, so I'm just kind of enjoying it. So I'm not really gonna vlog while I eat because there are lots of people having lunch right now, so I will catch you after I'm done, but anyway, just wanted to say hey. I am now officially stuffed. It's 12:30, so I still have a couple hours. It's like not enough time for me to go home and really like relax, because then I'll have to pick up Colin and do our labs. But Aquaphor, so good. But in that case, because I don't want to do that, I am just gonna kind of kill some time someplace. Where should I do that? Where should I kill some time? This year I'm actually trying to do kind of a low spend. I mean, that's always the goal, right? Is to like low spend and not spend. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my car off and just talk to you guys, even though these people are staring at me. Whatever. Yeah, low spend is always the goal. No spend would be fantastic, but low spend this year I think is probably going to be more critical than than other years, just because we have a lot of expenses coming up with graduation. And I'm going to even back up. I'm just going to like sit in front of Chipotle. Okay, I'm gonna sit here in front of Chipotle and just chat with you guys for a little bit. I wanted to chat with you outside, you know, so you have like a different background. It'll just be nice and pretty, but there are just so many people out on their lunch break. I just forget it. So yeah, this year is gonna be big with expenses, graduation things. Potentially we may have to go to a couple campuses, just depending on, you know, where he gets into for school. Colin, obviously. Just practically speaking, it just made more sense to like, well, let's wait and see where you get in. And then if you're really interested in checking out the campus, then we'll go. So hopefully we're probably going to try to squeeze in one or two of those places. So that's an expense in and of itself. Just graduation, cap and gowns, gifts, I'm sure he's going to want to do something for spring break. Just, you know, it's all adding up. And then plus, like, once he actually figures out where he's going, you know, we're going to have to, like, buy things. There's tuition. There's books and all kinds of things. So it's an expensive year. 2020 is an expensive year. 2022 is an expensive year. So trying to keep the costs down. And then also just, I'm talking about goals here. Like, what are my goals for this year? I don't really do resolutions, but goals this year for sure. Low spend, declutter. I'm already starting that process just because I want to breathe. I don't know about you guys, but when I just have stuff, like too much stuff, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't do what I really want to do. We really want to get the yard done. We really want to like make better use of our garage instead of just like a storage unit for things than crap that we've been carrying around with us for like the last, I don't know, 10 years. So I'm decluttering. I want to start decluttering more. I just want to get rid of things. It's, you know, I've been watching a few of these low spend, no spend, and minimalism things. Not that I'm going to go that route, at least not now. it makes a lot of sense that, you know, one of the reasons that we don't get rid of things is because they hold this, like, this value. They hold this value because we've spent money on things, and to get rid of it would be a waste. But truth be told, you know, we've already spent the money. The money is already long gone, and these things are just taking up space in our lives when other people can use them. So, you know, as idealistic as it is to think, well, I'll just sell it and I'll recoup some of my money, the stress of just having these things has just been weighing down on me. I can only speak for me, for way too long, and it's not worth it to me. I just want to be able to breathe, like I said. So those are probably my two biggest goals. The third big thing that I really want to focus on is, as the whole empty nest thing is imminent, some transformation for me. I touched on it briefly earlier. Just, you know, it's a transition period, and it's going to be a big one. It's going to be vastly emotional, but then also I want to do so many things, you know, that I haven't really felt that I could do because Colin was in school, or, you know, your focus changes a little bit. I mean, sure, yeah, he's not completely on his own, but I'll have time. Time to pick up hobbies or do things that I've always wanted to try. I want to cook more, even though there'll only be two of us, but I want to bake more. I want to do more things. I want to hike more. I want to just be able to pick up and take off and not worry about, like, oh, I got to go pick him up at 2 o'clock or 2:30, or he needs a ride to the gym. And those things will come as he, you know, gets his license, and he's going to be more independent in that respect. So he's had a little bit of a late start with that. But then just, like, knowing that I don't have control. That's a huge thing for me, is control. Admittedly, I have been of the helicopter variety parent, and you know, I don't like to think, you know, to our detriment as a family, but, you know, it's just who I am, who I was, and I'm really super trying to let go of that. And I think I've made big strides, but it is so difficult. It's difficult. I just have to say it's difficult. Anyway, this woman is, like, standing in Chipotle and just staring at me as I talk to you guys. Whatever. I don't care. She doesn't know me. I don't know her. But I know you guys, and you guys know me, and you know that I love to share my heart, and I like to be as genuine and sincere and honest and open, as much as I can be online, you know, in a public forum. But yeah, so that's basically it. Those are the three. I'm gonna not spend as much money, you know, not be as frivolous with my money, because also when you buy things, you bring things in, and that's again another goal, is I want to declutter and just get rid of stuff. And then lastly, just to rediscover me and, like, where I am in my life, and the things that I enjoy and the things I want to do to, you know, to really fulfill that part of me that, you know, has kind of been pushed to the back burner a bit. It happens. It happens. So I just want to, I want to rediscover me and enjoy things more fully. So, okay, 10 minutes. I'm out of here for now. I think I'm just going to be on my phone for a little bit, and maybe I'll pop into Marshall's, not buy anything, really. That's not to say that I won't go shopping, okay? I mean, if I need to buy something, I'll buy things. I'll buy tiny little things. I'm that kind of a shopper. I don't like big extravagant expenses, but there are a couple things, you know, with some Christmas money and things like that that I want to invest in. Like I do want to buy, a big thing that I want to buy is a satellite communicator. I think it's a communicator, or maybe it's not a navigator. I think it's a satellite communicator, like a Garmin Mini, InReach Mini, or it's called a Zoleo, and it's similar. It works with your phone's interface. But basically, because I do want to do more hiking, and I do really want to take the leap into doing more solo hiking. Ever since coming back from Spain, I've just gotten gun shy. I don't know why that is, but I want to go out solo more, and I want to, you know, be able to go to go into the backcountry and have just a little bit more of a reassurance that, you know, if I needed to get in touch with somebody, that I will have a better chance with a satellite communicator. So, okay, so really I'm gonna go now, and I'll catch you in the next clip. So, hope you guys enjoyed listening to me ramble. Chat with me in the comments below if you are an empty nester, or if you're going through an empty nest kind of thing, or if you guys have any advice for me, any encouragement, just, you know, positive energy, please, only, because this world could use positive energy. We don't need the negative stuff. So, okay. So yeah, I just pulled into Marshall's. I got Rockstar parking, very first spot, so you know it's going to be a good day, but I'm not going to buy a whole lot. I actually have to pee, which is the reason why. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold. I've had a cold like last week. I had a cold, but yeah, I really have to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to use their bathroom, and then also just kind of look around and hopefully not buy anything and splurge at all, really. So I only have I want to get there a little bit, so maybe like 40 minutes I have in here, so that's what I'm gonna do.
You had me at a low, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You came right out of the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you. You save me too.
That was fun. I was only in there for like 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, including the bathroom. But it was fun, but like when you're not really in the mood to shop, it's not as fun as it, you know, it could be, I guess. There were aisles and aisles and aisles and aisles of clearance. A lot of stuff they're getting rid of. But I don't know. Just like when you're not in the mood, you're just not in the mood, right? And I guess that's a good thing. Oops. Got my leftover Chipotle here. Just making a mess on my cookbook. So, that was the one thing I wanted to do was, told you about the Mexican shredded beef. I have the recipe here, but I'm looking at the recipe now going like, oh, I gotta pick up a lot of stuff. I thought it was just like one or two, maybe like a small handful of ingredients that I still need to pick up, but it's actually quite a lot, so I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I might just end up doing, you know, tacos, because I have everything I need for tacos. I'll head over to the school and just park it and sit in front of the school for a bit. I'm gonna do that, you know. I mean, there's no point in me like shopping because I'm not really shopping. Yeah, that way I'll get a good spot up front, and then we can just head over to get our labs done. I think they have actually the lab in like the Walgreens. I've never gone to like a Walgreens or Rite Aid or CVS, you know, pharmacy to like get my labs done. I've always gone to like the lab, like LabCorp or Quest Diagnostic or whatever. I've never gone inside like a Walgreens, but we're gonna go inside a Walgreens. So, okay, let me get my little Rockstar parking spot in front of the school, and maybe I'll sneak in a clip or two of Colin while he's driving. You know, I respect his privacy. Now that he's older, he just doesn't really want to be in the videos. If you have been around since the beginning, since this was like a different channel name, oh no, that was my other channel. Since I was Just Me Rach, I had all the clips of when he was little, and he was so talkative, and he so wanted to be part of the videos, and he just was such a ham, and I just miss that. I miss it, but I get it. But yeah, so all right, guys, I'll catch you in front of the school. Colin's waiting to get his blood tested. I forgot I need to take my thyroid medication for a certain amount of time before I get tested, so I don't have an appointment per se yet. So I'm gonna make sure that I've got my thyroid in my system for a decent amount of time before I get my labs done. So I'm just waiting for him. I'm killing time. They are gonna text him, I guess, when they're ready for him. So it's very interesting. So I'm just looking at makeup. Okay, we are back home. I'm making Colin a burger, and he's putting
With the diety back on, huh? Because you're an old man. You're an incontinent old man.
Oh,
what happened?
you just farted.
You farted?
Yeah.
Did you fart?
I picked them up and farted.
Okay, we got that burger going in the air fryer. I'm gonna throw some French fries in there in a little bit once the burger has had a chance to cook a little bit. They are doing some, our dirty windows. Don't just ignore the dirty windows. You can see they've got cranes and they are trimming the trees. So all week they're gonna trim trees around here. So that is what's going on. Oh yeah, just gonna do the burger thing. I'm gonna have a little bit of downtime. He wants to still go to the gym. And then I've got to make just that tossed salad that I mentioned. I still have to put this away. Yeah, so that's pretty much the afternoon for now until we head off to do small groups for church. So, okay, I'm gonna sign off for a little bit, and I'll see you in a little. Hey, it's almost 6. It's like 5:45. I'm having this Godiva Domes. It's delicious. There were 3 of these little guys in here. And I've eaten 2 already. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and eat that last one. Sure, why the heck not? I need to, oops, a little bit dirty, hold on. I need to get the salad made, and then Rob will come home, and then we'll head over. We have to be at our friend's place at 7. So there's that. Colin has foregone the gym today, so no gym today. He's gonna go tomorrow. He's tired, you know. This is the first day back from like their Christmas break, so his sleep schedule's a little bit crazy. I mean, it's always kind of crazy. He stays up so late. I don't even know how he makes it to school. But yeah, so he's gonna stay home and just like, he's obsessed with a show, and he's been like binge watching it. So he's just gonna hang out here, and then we'll be back later tonight. So I'm gonna make that salad, and then I'll show you the salad so you can see the salad. But I'm definitely not gonna vlog at our friends, just for privacy again. I might show you the meal that we're gonna eat and all of that, but I'm not gonna like, you know, film everybody. So okay, off to finish this little guy, and then I'll make the salad. There you go, the world's simplest like basic salad. It's just the spring mix. I have medium olives. I have what do you call them, tomatoes and pepperoni. There's some red onion, and then just, you know, Olive Garden salad dressing, because that's what we have around here. So I think it'll be perfect. There's only 4 of us, I think, as far as I know tonight. So, and then they're doing pasta. But yeah, that's the salad. I'm sure there'll probably be leftovers. I didn't do croutons, but I'm just gonna pack this up, stick that in the fridge until we're ready to go. That's a salad.
Oh,
goodness, I totally forgot I was vlogging. It's 10 p.m. We've been home for maybe a half hour. Dinner and our Bible thing was great. It was fantastic. We always have a really good time and good discussion. Completely forgot to show you dinner. It was pasta with like a chicken sausage. We had my salad. They had a ton of pastries from Porto's, which is like a pretty local bakery. They have various locations around here in Southern California. And what else? Yeah, just good wine, good conversation. And yeah, so we're back home. Totally forgot. Totally bad vlogger. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm already like in my house robe, but that's pretty much gonna end it for this day in the life. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I promise, I do actually promise that I will not stay away for very much longer. I'm gonna try to start filming meals again. I may not get a meal video up in the next week, but certainly within the next couple weeks I'm gonna try to throw something together. It may not be a full like 7 days or 5 days. Typically I share anywhere between like 3 to 5 meals, but we'll see how it goes. Still easing back into filming again, getting used to recording things and really cooking more consistently. So yeah, that is going to be the vlog for the day. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks again for your support, for following me. Anybody that reached out to me while I was like MIA, I totally appreciate. I appreciate your well wishes and your genuine concern for if I was doing well. And we just had a lovely holiday and time together. So enjoying this time that we cherishing the moments that we have together as a family. So yeah, I will see you guys soon, and I hope you guys have been well. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Mwah.